What's up, YouTube, and welcome to my channel. I am doing actually a live video this time. Well, not live, but I'm actually doing a recording where you can see my face and I'm not narrating to a bunch of slideshows. So I wanted to take this moment, introduce myself and show you where I like to just be me. And the pop-up camper where it's stored during the winter, because I do, like I said in my last video, I work or live in Pittsburgh and it's 21 degrees outside, so there isn't much going on in the pop-up. My garage isn't big enough to pop it up to do it, but I will be doing some stuff here shortly once I get a little bit more heat into my garage. Sorry, I'm moving around a lot, so it's probably extremely shaky. On top of that, as you can see behind me here, there are some future projects that are already in the works, so I'm hoping to record step-by-step processes on each one of those, and take you through what I have planned on doing with the pop-up, show you where it is stored right now and where it'll continue to be stored, and then I will hopefully continue to make videos if you like them. So we are going to move through my workshop here and head into the garage where the pop-up is at. See if I can get this to turn over. Alexa, turn on garage. So here she is, my 1990 Coleman Columbia pop-up. As you can see, the roof is definitely already been painted, but I'm going to be redoing that once the weather breaks, because one, it doesn't match the rest of the pop-up, and it was kind of a quick fix at the end of one of the videos to get things done. But as you can see, the ceiling height is not real conducive to being able to pop it up high enough to comfortably do work. So what we will be doing, actually here in the I'll turn back around, is some work on the trailer tongue here. So as you can see, I've already redid the, oh geez, I can't remember what it is, the the front jack or the front wheel. The one that was on here, the wheel was completely rotted away. Not only that, something was broken, the gear inside, so when you wind it up to a certain height, it would just let go and unwind down. We replaced the front ball hitch lock. I also have my padlock on there. We got some new chains because the chains were all rusted away. And this is actually a future project that I hope to take a video of, is replacing the battery box that actually was non-existent when we got it. And I have redone the faceplate that goes over behind here. If you can see the bottom part of the pop-up mechanism, I had taken it apart to redo and check the chain and things like that, get some oil in there. Wanted to make sure there was no chain stretch or anything like that going on. Future videos and some of the boxes that you saw over there, I actually have some new hardware to redo the trailer wires. As you can see, after sitting in the woods for 2 years, the end is not in great shape and the wires have been cut and re-spliced in several locations, and the brake light, or not brake light, the reverse lights were never re-hooked up. And we did have one instance where I was moving it and the reverse lights weren't working, so nobody knew I was backing up. So those are future projects that are in the works. Other projects that I will be working on, oh geez, I'm all over the place here, put my hand right in front of the camera. Going to be there's a lock for the pop-up mechanism that we will be installing in here. We're going to be painting the entire unit. I already have the paint colors and stuff like that picked out, so you have to like and subscribe if you want to see what it's going to look like. We have a new awning that we're going to be putting on. One of the pieces that you saw in the other room is actually going to be a outdoor kitchen that I'm going to build to install on here. And we are going to be doing some work with the battery, propane tanks, and some additional storage up here on the tongue, and a possible future project, but I don't want to go into too much detail because I'm not 100% sure how that's going to work out yet. Also, a couple other things that I haven't shown in the other videos yet. I was able to replace, sorry, it's kind of cramped in here, the covers for the electrical outlet and for the water inlet, for the public water inlet. So those are a couple things. And then we will also be going over, I am going to have to fix and do some work on the wheel hubs. The bearings aren't too bad. I replaced the wheels and tires because the wheels were rotted through. But I noticed moving it back here into the chair that it was a little tough to push. We had some issues, and I noticed one of the wheel bearings after our last camping trip was a little warm when we got back, so it's typically a sign that the bearing needs to be replaced. Other than that, there will be some more projects. I'm doing it again. There will be some other projects with the pop-up here actually in the near future. I have a couple more of the slideshow with me narrating videos to go over, just some of the things that I have already done. I started this project actually 2 years ago. I'm going to make my way into the office where it's actually warm. Alexa, turn off garage. And hoping that, you know, I'll be able to make actual videos for those processes. Don't mind my dead flower back here. Forgot to water it. I haven't been down in my office down here for quite some time. But there are other things that I'll be doing on top of these parts that are over here. You know, working on possibly doing some solar panels, have some boxes for the trailer controllers and things like that. So those are projects that we will be working on here that I'm hoping to make actual videos for. But like I said, I started this project 2 years ago. So my first video, if you did watch it, thank you for watching, that was all taken about 2 years ago. That was the first process. The second with the table was done actually last year, but I added it in as one of the little steps. I have a couple more slideshow videos that I'm going to post online for, you know, just informative, you know, some of the things I've already done, and then I'm hoping from then on all the rest of the process to be able to move forward and just take it from there and make actual videos and do step-by steps so that you can follow along. Thank you again for joining me in this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. We'll call this my introduction video since I'm not narrating to a slideshow, but I hope in my past videos you actually got some ideas maybe from them. That's kind of was my concept behind that. So I hope for future videos to be able to give you content where I'm actually doing the projects and you can follow along with all the different projects with this pop-up renovation. So maybe you'll get some more ideas, follow along, take some ideas or not. If you did like this video or any of the other ones, please hit that like button. If you want to follow along with the project, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you can get notified whenever I've moved on to a next step of the project. And I want to thank you again for joining me, and please remember to just be you while I show you the things that are me just being me.